Hello fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, out doing a little bit of rock climbing, but today we are going to be talking about that brand new ODST Warbond, which looks absolutely fantastic, and something else that we can hopefully be expecting with the update coming next Tuesday, and the Xbox players bringing in their reinforcements. But without further ado, let's get into today's topic. So we are 1 week away from the really big Xbox launch and the new update coming to the game. And yeah, we have that brand new Warbond that's pretty much confirmed. I am incredibly hyped for this. It's going to come with the 4 weapons that you see there. It's got the assault rifle, a silenced SMG. I knew the silencer was coming with this. The shotgun, and then of course a silenced pistol as well. There's 2 armor sets. Something that you're going to want to actually know about the reason why there's only 2 armor sets is there's not going to be a superstore that comes along with this. Baskinator confirmed that, so that means there will not be a heavy variation of this. Along with that, the weapons that you saw there, they will not be upgradable, very similar to the Killzone collaboration. They are just as they are, and this Warbond will cost a little bit extra. It'll be about 1,500 super credits, which is more than the normal 1,000. And unfortunately, you will not be able to use your token if you qualified in the past for going ahead and getting the Super Citizen Edition. And with it, we've talked a little bit about the Meridia Black Hole and the DSS talk and everything going on with that. And it's going to bring us into today's topic with some stuff that Arrowhead has said in the past and what it could mean for the future. They did promise us an update in an interview. The DSS has been activated and gamers with overflowing resources can now invest their resources. More features will be enabled next week, yet we actually never got those new features. And we've gone over some of the subtitle text in the game files. For instance, there's an upcoming Pandora base, which is the home site of DSS Augmentations, which is going to have something to do with the Gloom Expedition, which we've kind of already seen a little bit with Tyranny Park. So we know this is stuff being worked on, and it makes a lot of sense that when the Xbox players come in, we'll have a clan or platoon system to go ahead and kind of team up with them, which we'll go on in a minute. But that being said, let's first go back to that Meridia Black Hole. As Super Earth High Command did just recently confirm that the singularity or the black hole is not a typical black hole, and in fact it is an observed instance of a wormhole, which means that the Illuminate are probably going to be coming back through it with their upgraded forces, as right now we only have about 4 or 5 enemy unit types, and pretty much everyone knows Meridia Black Hole is going to be where the full force comes from. And that is probably when we get those new features that we just talked about that they were planning on enabling, and it makes me think, that being said, that it is going to be something with the platoon system, as that has been data mined and found in the files for a while. And if Arrowhead is planning to implement that with one of the big updates coming for the DSS that they said more features would be enabled for, we're going to go ahead and talk everything we actually know about the platoon system, because there is a ton of content and that could actually be really good for the game and resurge it, especially as we're waiting on things. And let's go ahead and talk a bit about the platoon system. One thing that Iron Sights let us know, and we kind of talked about it the other day in a video, is that they are going to be adding their own emblem system. There's going to be an emblem frame, emblem system, emblem background, change emblem layer. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of customization with this. Tunes are 100% coming. We've seen them in the game files, and there's some information we got about it. According to Asunder, who went through the data mine files and found a ton of stuff, there does exist clan-wide stratagem cooldowns. That meaning as a unit, you will be able to call in certain airstrikes or certain objects or certain stratagems that will be able to be used as a team-wide thing, meaning you won't have to carry as many individual things, which is a great way to strategize on mission. There are 3 very important ones that Asunder was actually able to confirm which will be coming with the clans. The first one is going to be the Sief, which is a clan stratagem. It's possible only one player can have it per squad, which makes sense. This is basically something that will call in a bunch of NPCs to assist you, and so if everyone had it, well, it'd be kind of a giant mess. Along with that, the nuke and the carpet bomb that we've also gone over in gameplay does appear, according to Iron Sights and Asunder, to also be specific clan stratagems. He also talks about the entire squad would gain access to medical supply stratagem, meaning that you would even be able to get stuff that you wouldn't if you went in with a normal squad. The cooldown of this stratagem is shared between all squad members, which is pretty alluring. He went on to say, it seems like you can pick from right now, resupply or medical, but do keep in mind, this is a very early version of that. Now, in addition to this, in all the clans and platoons, there will be separate ranks, and it goes from company commander at the top to commander to officer, officers, private, and then privates. And so it does seem like there are 6 different classes, and then you can have multiple different members in your platoon. Along with that, one really cool feature that they're also adding to this is that there is going to be a legendary super sample, and it's for ship upgrades, it looks like, specifically tied to the clan system. There was a great breakdown of the clan loadout with an analysis from Commander Rod. Clans and platoons will have their own station. Clans can be leveled up, which might be directly tied into station upgrades, which we just talked about. Upgrading requires resources, with the new resources being introduced, such as Legendarium. Stations are mobile and can be placed in orbit of specific planets. Fighting on the surface of the planet with your clan station will actually give you a buff. The buffs are unlocked as you level up your clan clan, like those super samples we just talked about, and moving the station will actually have a cost, whether resource time or time-wise, meaning that it cannot be free, and moving a station is always a strategic thing. You gotta go ahead and predict the enemy's next move and place your station at the right planet as soon as possible and be the first to fight and reap the rewards, or wait until you know for sure because you might be wrong. There will also be clan platoon leaderboards, most likely to display the most effective clans platoons based on liberation percent galaxy-wide, and the other option is in-clan leaderboards for players. They also went ahead, and this comes from tier 5 NPC, that let us know that there are 4 unique clan functions as you can see here. There looks to be a science one, a defense one, a hammer one. I'm not sure what the other ones are, maybe a building, but there's also going to be brand new clan zones and locations that he showed us, looking like there's going to be 3 different dropships, some factories. What's interesting about those 3 dropship ones though is that it was eventually released with a major order we got just a couple weeks ago, and then the day after the Xbox game was announced, which makes me think that they're actually pretty much tied together. But my favorite part of this is there are going to be clan ranks, and you'll be able to move up through it with different insignias that you can see here. And I think this is going to be one of the best additions to the game, most notably because, well, we are getting brand new stratagems that are specifically designed for the platoons. Tier 5 NPC was actually able to show us gameplay of it, so I'm going to go ahead and play that right now, and you guys can see all the stratagems we should be getting when this launches.
Delivering payload. Permanent outpost destroyed. Democracy's on its way.
Found something.
They say the wormhole is threatening to explode. Those dirty squids and their dirty tricks!
Welcome, Helldiver. Our efforts have succeeded. The Meridian wormhole is no more. Our efforts saved countless lives. Not remains of the wormhole. The boggart that has terrorized our citizens since near the start of this war.
Let me know down below, guys, what are your thoughts on the upcoming Halo ODST Warbond and also the update coming next Tuesday in Platoons? And also, don't forget to check out my outdoor channel if you like cool stuff like the rock climbing you're seeing right now. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by and keep spreading managed democracy.